Are you quite sure this is a good time, sir?
You can't be in politics without paying attention to your image, Murdoch. Good, because I need your advice on a matter of some importance.
Sir?
Follow me. Be honest now. Which is the most flattering?
Well?
Just decide, Murdoch.
This one. You look like a bulldog, sir.
That's my favorite one, too. It says, I listen, as well as, my mind is already made up.
That it does, sir. That it does.
Sorry, Murdoch. I have a ship to right. I see.
We may need to do a little work on that accent of yours.
Accent?
Let's try enunciating more clearly. So, oh, Horace, isn't it horrid when you're hot and in a hurry and you have to hold your hat on with your hand? Now you try me. Oh, Horace, isn't it horrid when you're hot and in a hurry and you have to hold your hat on with your hand?
Some of this homicidal horde have a horrible habit of getting themselves murdered. Got you there, Murdoch. Hardly any accent at all.
Yes, sir. Hardly any at all.
Excuse me, gentlemen, but I have to have my blooming publicity photograph taken. Keep me informed. If we involve her in a murder investigation and it goes wrong, well, I am running for alderman, you know?
We know.
I wanted to commend you on your excellent work in identifying that Duncan Burnside was the victim in that concrete.
Oh. Well, you're very welcome. Now, what the hell are you talking about?
What? Duncan Burnside. He'd had that new transplantology surgery.
What on earth is transplantology, man?
Oh. Scotch. Of course he's not happy here, Murdoch, but he might not have noticed it if it wasn't for you. And why does everyone want to be happy these days anyway? Besides which, I don't care if Dr. Francis is as happy as a pig in its own filth. I care if I'm happy, and I'm bloody well not! And... bloody hell, I've lost my train of thought.
Sir,
The remarkable camera can take photographs at night without a flash, said Station House Number 4's Inspector Thomas Brackenreid. Brackenreid? Get me that reporter Paddy Glynn on the phone. I want my name spelled correctly by the afternoon edition. Murdoch, look at this. Glynn's got the whole city in a frenzy about vampires. The telephone lines at every station house are jammed up. And I hear there's been a run on garlic. Why is everyone suddenly buying garlic? It's been a while, Murdoch, but Paddy Glynn is looking good for the old black glove right about now. Murdoch. Between the lunatics who thought they saw vampires and the other lunatics who think they are vampires, the whole constabulary was out all last night working across the city.
Were there any reports of actual vampire attacks?
Actual vampire attacks?
vampire attacks, you say? Can you give me an approximate number, Inspector?
I should stake you down, Glynn, before you can stir up any more panic. I'll tell you something else you don't know. How close you are to meeting my fist.
Jocularity, it's, perhaps not.
Nothing more than that.
Nothing more than that. No request for finger marks or tracing of footprints and so on and so forth, etc.
Well, yes, of course, sir. But George can take care of that.
And might we get you a breakfast? Maybe a scone? Oh, good. A chart.
Sir.
Sir, Dr. Ogden is calling for you at the morgue.
Very good.
It's only temporary, Murdoch.
Yes, sir.
Which begs the question, how does a minister in the Canadian government end up being chucked into Toronto Harbour?
Actually, sir, begging the question is a term for a logical fallacy in which the proposition to be proved is assumed in the premise.
It's not a question that begs to be asked.
No.
Then why the hell did they call it that?
I don't know.
One thing that puzzles me. How did you know that Jacobson was a lefty?
Well, I surmised that only a left-handed shooter would have exposed his left underarm to Grodin's line of fire.
In other words, you assumed your conclusion in your premise. You just begged the question, Murdoch.
Yes, sir, I did.
Higgins, spread out. Gentlemen, we're about to launch a new era in crime-fighting techniques.
Well, sir, technically, Detective Murdoch has already launched. There. Right then. Oh, my socks.
A mouse. A bloody mouse. And this one, he invented to see in the dark.
What on earth for? Have you no lanterns, Inspector?
Let me try that. Ha! You can see my voice.
Very good, sir.